Friends, have you ever seen a puppet? The kind that is tied to strings and made to dance at the whim of someone else? If you haven't seen one, just take a look at yourself in the mirror. There is no need to feel bad about it. The truth is, we are all dancing to someone's tunes. This is a bitter reality. Even scarier is the fact that the people who control us aren't powerful like lions. They are average people. Jackals hiding in lions' clothing. Am I right? Perhaps you relate to this. To be honest, I have too. But here is something worth thinking about. A puppet is only controlled as long as it stays below the hand. If that puppet rises to the level of the hand or goes above it, what happens? The hunter becomes the prey. Those jackals will come under your control. But the question is, how do you rise? The answer lies in understanding the dark manipulation techniques of those jackals, protecting yourself from them, and then taking control. If you want to live freely like a lion in this jungle of a world, watch this video until the end because this video will turn you from a sacrificial goat into a lion. Identifying the jackals. Did you know that in the wild, lions are only left in India and their population is just 674? Meanwhile, jackals number in the millions. This makes one thing clear: truly powerful people are very few. Fake powerful people, the average people, are everywhere. Because of this, you will find few lion-like people in life, but pretentious people are in abundance. It is vital to identify these jackals because they have the power to ruin your life and your family's life. Always remember, walk with truth and simplicity, but never let go of caution or bad people will destroy you. These average people can be divided into three major types. Some are right next to you, while some are thousands of kilometers away. The local jackals ruin your personal life, while the distant ones can destroy your entire family. The third type can destroy the whole country. You will learn about techniques ranging from least dangerous to most dangerous. Type 1. The local jackals. 1. Parents, the fear-mongers. Don't get angry, listen to me first. Our parents often use the fear-mongering technique. They keep us constantly afraid. Large companies use this too, but the difference is that companies do it for profit, while parents do it for our well-being. Parents love their children immensely and don't want us in painful situations. However, this isn't always love, it's attachment. True love sets you free, it doesn't bind you. As they say, anything in excess is a poison. This overprotection prevents children from becoming independent, which is a perfect recipe for an average life. Consider the story of the caterpillar. A teacher told his students not to touch a caterpillar about to become a butterfly. One student, seeing the caterpillar struggle, helped by breaking the skin. The butterfly could never fly because it didn't strengthen its wings through its own struggle. Our parents are often like that student. Comfort is a human's greatest enemy. You must explore your true potential without hurting them. Prove yourself through results. Because in this world, only results matter. 2. Relatives, the logical manipulators. These are the most dangerous local jackals. Every relative is secretly a little jealous. For them, their kids are best, and yours aren't even on the list. If you are above average, they won't miss a chance to pull you down. They use the power of because technique. They state a logical-sounding reason, use the word because, and then take a pause. This makes people trust them. For example, an uncle might tell a student, you should do B.Tech, because engineers make a lot of money and have stable lives. Years later, the student realizes they are just a corporate laborer working 14 hours a day with no stability. Listen only to experienced relatives who have actually achieved something in that specific field. As Chanakya said, a donkey never learns. A human learns from his experience. A wise man learns from the experiences of others. 3. Selfish friends, the guilt trippers. We aren't talking about true friends here. Selfish friends use two techniques. Forced reciprocity. They help you only to hold it over your head later. Remember what I did for you. Now you're saying no to this small favor. They make you feel guilty to get what they want. Social proof. They say, I like you because you are like me. They pressure you into bad habits, drinking, smoking, bad decisions just to get their approval. The fix. A lion has the strength to walk alone. Only sheep walk in a crowd. If a friend uses social proof to make you do something bad, tell them you'd rather be alone. 4. Strangers, the foot in the door. Strangers use the foot in the door technique. They start with a tiny request to gain your trust and then follow up with a massive one. They observe you and mimic your behavior so you think, this person is just like me. Psychology says we like people who are like us. Be wary of strangers who are overly friendly too quickly. 5. Neighbors, the fact finders. Neighbors often use the go slightly wrong technique to extract information. If you get a job, they won't ask directly. They will say, so the job is abroad. You say no, in India. They say Bangalore. You say no, Delhi. They say a big MNC. You say no, a startup. By being slightly wrong, they forced you to reveal everything just to correct them. Their goal is to gauge your status. 6. Toxic lovers, the love bombers. Toxic partners use love bombing. They shower you with intense affection at first. Once you are trapped, they withdraw it. You end up starving for their attention. They rely on the sunk cost fallacy, the idea that you won't leave because you've already invested so much time and emotion. When you finally try to move on, they start the love bombing again to confuse you. Type 2. The vocal jackals, the media and corporate world. The CCC group: creators, celebrities, and companies. 1. Creators. Not all creators are bad, but many become corrupt with success. They use FOMO, fear of missing out, to push gambling apps or bad products on their young audience. More dangerous are those who use confirmation bias. They only show you what you already want to see, narrowing your perspective. Before the pandemic, many were brainwashed by certain media narratives to ignore great content like South Indian cinema in favor of Nepo kids until the reality was exposed. 2. Celebrities. In India, cricketers and movie stars are treated like gods. This is the halo effect. Because they are good at acting or sports, people assume everything they say is right. They use this to sell gutka tobacco, gambling apps, and unhealthy products they would never use themselves. Young people lose their life savings on betting apps because their idol endorsed them. 3. Companies. Companies use the framing effect. They frame products as healthy or essential by attacking your pain points. They put a model in a lab coat to create authority bias, making you think a doctor is recommending the product. Creators like Food Farmer are now exposing these MNCs for using inferior ingredients in India compared to what they sell abroad. They use the label Padhega India movement to show that what's on the cover isn't what's inside. Type 3. The fearsome jackals, the politicians. These are the most dangerous. Let's look at the story of the two cats and the monkey. The cats fought over a piece of bread. The monkey offered to mediate. He broke the bread into two unequal pieces. To level them, he ate a bit of the larger piece, then the other became larger, so he ate from that. Eventually, he ate the whole bread. This is the divide and rule technique. The British used it to loot $45 trillion from India. Today, politicians use it to divide us by language, region, caste, and religion. They keep us fighting so they can eat the bread. The lesson: don't be the cat feeding the monkey. Settle your differences and kick the monkey out. Summary and conclusion. It is impossible to remove everyone from your life, but it is essential to understand their techniques so you don't fall into their traps. Avoid those who harm you, stay with those who add value. You have seen the 3 types of jackals: local, parents, relatives, selfish friends, neighbors, strangers, toxic partners; vocal, creators, celebrities, companies; fearsome, politicians. Right people will lead you in the right direction and make you a lion, so I leave it to you. Do you want to be the sacrifice or do you want to rule? The choice is yours. If you choose to be a lion, you must invest in yourself. Finally, you guys are amazing. Keep reading, keep learning, keep growing. Thank you for watching.